Whispers of the Abyss, the cursed legacy of Hotel del Salto. In the heart of Colombia, where the lush landscapes and rushing waters intertwine, lies a place with a history as chilling as the cascade that frames it, the Hotel del Salto. Initially conceived as an opulent retreat, this architectural marvel, designed by Carlos Arturo Tapias in 1923, perches ominously on the precipice overlooking the Tequendama Falls. Once a haven for travelers seeking respite, the hotel's narrative has shifted dramatically over the decades, transforming it into one of the most haunted places on Earth. As time wore on, and the Hotel del Salto transitioned from a luxurious getaway to a relic of the past, its halls echoed with eerie tales, overshadowing the dwindling number of actual tenants. Abandoned by the living, the hotel found a macabre second life as a museum, its once glamorous facade now a facade for the spectral inhabitants that refused to be forgotten. The allure of the Tequendama Falls, with its breathtaking views, masked a darker truth. Guests, captivated by the scenic beauty, found themselves drawn perilously close to the edge. It wasn't long before the whispers of the abyss below claimed them, and the hotel earned a gruesome moniker, the Hotel of the Leap. The stories that linger within the walls of Hotel del Salto are those of desperation, of souls driven to the edge and beyond. Guests, enthralled by an unseen force, were compelled to leap into the abyss below, their fates sealed by an otherworldly presence that whispered promises of release and liberation. Local legends intertwined with the hotel's tragic history, weaving a tapestry of despair. According to the tales passed down through generations, the indigenous Muisca tribe, centuries before the hotel's construction, had faced a similar choice: leap from the cliffs to escape the clutches of Spanish colonizers. The same cliffs upon which the Hotel del Salto perched, now a cursed witness to a cycle of despair that transcended time. As twilight descends upon the haunted halls, those who dare to venture within the forsaken hotel claim to hear echoes of tormented souls. Unseen hands seem to guide them toward the edge, as if beckoning them to join the spectral descent into the abyss. The air becomes thick with an oppressive energy, and shadows dance with a malevolent glee, casting the living into a surreal nightmare. The Hotel del Salto stands as a testament to the thin veil that separates the living from the realms beyond. Its corridors, once filled with laughter and celebration, now resonate with the anguished cries of those lost to the seductive pull of the falls. As the moonlight casts an ethereal glow upon the Tequendama Falls, the hotel's ghostly inhabitants continue their silent plea, a plea for the living to bear witness to their eternal torment, ensuring that the legacy of the Hotel of the Leap endures, a chilling reminder of the price one pays for dancing on the edge of darkness. Shadows of Desperation, the Villisca Acts. Murder House. Unleashed in the heart of Villisca, Iowa, where the whispers of the past intertwine with the present, stands a dwelling that has become a morbid magnet for seekers of the macabre, the infamous Villisca Axe Murder House. Once the site of a grisly, unsolved 1912 massacre that claimed the lives of 6 children and 2 adults, the house has evolved from a haunting crime scene into a sinister tourist attraction. This is the story that stretches beyond the creaking floorboards and lingering shadows, a tale of terror that transcends time. Purchased in 1994, the Villisca Axe Murder House underwent a chilling transformation. Restored to its 1912 condition, it beckoned to those curious enough to tread its halls. For $428 a night, brave souls could choose to spend an evening in the company of the lingering spirits that called this house their eternal abode. Ghost hunters and horror enthusiasts alike flocked to the site, enticed by the promises of paranormal encounters. Whispers of the unknown, visions of a phantom figure wielding an axe, and the distant, haunting screams of children became the currency of terror exchanged within the walls of this infamous residence. However, in the chilling embrace of November 2014, the specter of horror took an unforeseen turn. Robert Stephen Lorson, Jr., a 37-year-old from Rhinelander, Wisconsin, embarked on a seemingly routine paranormal excursion with friends. Little did he know that the darkness lurking within the Villisca axe murder house was not confined to the realm of history. As the clock struck 12:45 a.m., a time eerily mirroring the inception of the 1912 axe murders, Lorson's companions stumbled upon a gruesome scene. The air thickened with dread as they discovered him, a victim of a self-inflicted stab wound to the chest. The echoes of the past intertwined with the present, blurring the lines between reality and the spectral forces that lingered within the haunted abode. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office confirmed the eerie coincidence. The self-inflicted injury occurred at the very moment when the 1912 horrors began to unfold. Lorson, whisked away to a nearby hospital and later to Creighton University Medical Center in Omaha, miraculously recovered from his physical wounds. Yet, the scars etched on his psyche remained shrouded in silence. A veil of mystery enshrouded Lorson's ordeal as he chose to keep the details of that harrowing night locked away. For Martha Lynn, the custodian of the house's grim history, the incident was a disconcerting twist in a narrative already steeped in tragedy. It's publicity, but it's not exactly the kind of publicity you desire to have, she lamented, emphasizing her desire to dispel any notion that the Villisca axe murder house possessed an insidious influence. Despite the shadows of the past, the house persists as an open invitation to those brave enough to challenge the boundaries between the living and the afterlife. It stands as a chilling testament to the forces that linger within, a testament to the darkness that seeps through the cracks of time and space, beckoning the curious to enter its haunted embrace, where the line between horror and reality blurs into an unsettling dance with the unknown. Whispers of the frozen melody. In the quaint town of Houston, where the humdrum of daily life intersects with the supernatural, a seemingly harmless Christmas gift would become the harbinger of an eerie tale, one that would linger in the minds of those who dared to press the button on a Disney's frozen Elsa doll. It all began innocently enough. The year was 2013, and a festive Christmas in the Houston area saw the arrival of a coveted gift, a frozen Elsa doll adorned in a glittering blue gown, destined to bring joy to the Madonia household. Little did they know that the enchanting melodies of Let It Go would soon transform into haunting whispers, permeating the very fabric of their existence. For the first 2 years, the doll dutifully recited phrases from the beloved movie in English, filling the Madonia home with the familiar tunes of the animated world. However, as 2015 unfolded, a disconcerting change swept over the doll. The once predictable recitations began to alternate between Spanish and English, perplexing the Madonia family. There was no discernible button to prompt this linguistic shift. It was an unsettling randomness that defied explanation. Emily Madonia, the mother of the household, recounted the chilling transformation of the doll. For 2 years it did that in English, she explained. In 2015, it started doing it alternating between Spanish and English. There wasn't a button that changed these, it was just random. Adding to the mystique, the doll's behavior took an even darker turn. The family, who had owned the doll for over 6 years, claimed that they had never once changed its batteries. Despite its switch being turned off, the doll would sporadically awaken, its lifeless eyes flickering with an otherworldly energy as it began to speak and sing. The unnerving presence of the doll cast an unsettling atmosphere over the Madonia household. The doll, once a source of innocent delight, now harbored an unspoken malevolence that seemed to defy the laws of logic. As the family grappled with the spectral enchantment emanating from the frozen Elsa doll, they decided to sever ties with the haunted plaything. In December of 2019, they bid farewell to the eerie creation, discarding it in the hopes of leaving the supernatural disturbances behind. However, the doll's departure proved to be a futile attempt at escaping its spectral grip. Weeks later, an inexplicable discovery shattered the illusion of a doll-free existence. To their horror, the Madonia family stumbled upon the discarded frozen Elsa doll nestled within a bench in their living room. The children adamantly insisted that they had not placed it there, vehemently denying any involvement in its reappearance. As Emily Madonia recounted the unsettling events to KPRC2 Houston News, a chilling realization settled over her. The haunting presence of the frozen Elsa doll persisted, defying the laws of the tangible world. The once innocuous Christmas gift had become an enigmatic vessel, a conduit for supernatural forces that continued to weave their inexplicable tapestry within the walls of the Madonia home. And so, the echoes of Let It Go took on a sinister undertone, transforming into an ethereal melody that whispered of a haunted doll's unrelenting presence, leaving the Madonia family to grapple with the disquieting truth that some enchantments once invoked refused to be silenced.